Stuart, and welcome to my country home in New York City, complete with my four-legged friends. I've been decorating ever since I can remember. I did my first bathroom when I was about 7 years old, helping my mother wallpaper with contact paper. Ever since then, I've been hooked. I'd love to show you some of the things I've done. This living room is in a building from the 1940s, but I made it look like an old country living room because that's what I love. One of my favorite pieces in this room is this antique-looking fireplace. Antique-looking because it's actually a chunky old fireplace, relatively 3 years old, that I got at the Salvation Army for $50. I used crackle paint on it, marbleizing paint, and then put Minton tiles from England in the back of it to create a very old and unique looking piece. Can you tell that strawberries are my favorite fruit? I wanted to give this kitchen like an early 1920s feel out in the country, so I used strawberry wallpaper, and then I embellished that with strawberry knobs that look good enough to eat. There's nothing worse than a boring closet. Leaded glass, a plywood frame, a lace panel, and you've got something really special. My checkerboard room makes you feel like you're in a room in the 1800s in the country. My wooden checkerboards, checkerboard wallpaper, and the piece de resistance of this room, what looks like a fireplace is really a bookcase. I took an old fireplace mantle from the 1800s, turned it into a bookcase, and underneath I have storage for more of my collections. I took a really plain piece of the wall and covered it with tin panels that I got from a catalog. I put windows over windows. It sounds crazy, I know, but you can get beautiful glass from estate sales or antique stores, also very inexpensive. And then I have my carpenter. Where would I be without my support people, right? I have my carpenter build a frame all around it. And then I added lovely hardware that I got from a catalog. I use a lot of catalogs to get special things for my projects. And voila, I think you'll admit this really makes a huge difference. This technique that I've used on this wall is called striping. I took masking tape and 3 different colors of paint. And then I gradually put the color on, and when I'm done, I remove each piece of tape, and you get a perfectly straight line with 3 color variations. The neat thing about this is it really looks like wallpaper. People come in here and they say, "Where did you get that great wallpaper?" And I say, "It's paint." I stenciled a run-of-the-mill hardwood floor, giving it a really different look, and then took this door and crackle painted it to make it look like it was found in somebody's backyard. This is my colonial style staircase that I designed myself. I'm so proud of this. I didn't want a regular winding little staircase. I wanted something that looked old, that made me feel like I was queen of the manor. I used beautiful oak and had it stained a lovely color, and bought spindles made out of pine. Lamps are the other thing that I love to collect. If you look all around, I have, I think, fabulous light fixtures. This is a beautiful antique lamp from the late 1800s. I have a very lovely pair of lamps from France in the late 1800s. A very handsome man and a beautiful lady. My English country bedroom. What a beautiful place to wake up in. I'm in love with anything country. French country, Swedish country, English manor country, and of course American country. I am just a country girl at heart. And if you look at this bathroom, I've tried to bring the outside in. I used an old wood shutter to cover a pipe that was rather unsightly. I've stuccoed the walls to give them a texture like you might find in a little cottage house in England. I found a $10 grill that I nailed to the window and then put plants above and below it, and that is my view now. As a real mom, Yeah, I'm a real mom and a wife and owner of a small menagerie of pets. I realize how difficult it can be working within a budget and trying to get a decorating look that will suit your lifestyle. Let's face it, I have a rabbit that comes along and chews my couch all the time. I think I am very sensitive and very budget conscious and would really be able to help solve a lot of problems that normal people have.